Beach Street. I'm Corinne, and today I'm meeting some Samoan sisters who have an eye for fashion. Remember, if you're not already part of our Facebook family, you can join us right here.
What's up, peeps? It's your boy Sammy. Today I catch up with hip-hop duo PhD. Give me that.
Do you know where Kalia and Micah?
They say something about going to Vegas. Don't forget, peeps, you can watch us 24/7 right there.
Hello.
Hey girl, it's me, Kalia. Sorry I couldn't make it there for the start of the show, but I'm kind of stuck in...
What's that sound?
Oh, I'm stuck in really bad traffic. Look, can you tell everyone that my story this week is with adventure kayaker Ben Brown, and then I'm catching up with Steve Boxer about his work with troubled youth. Uh-oh, gotta go! Ah!
Who was that?
That was Kalia, and I don't think they're in Vegas.
Konnichiwa.
Hey bro, it's Mike here.
Bro, where are you? The show's already started.
Vegas.
Where?
We're in Rotorua, Vegas. Look, just tell everyone that my story this week is on a New Zealand invention, the Zorb globe. Okay, I gotta go, man, all right? Oh, whoa, whoa!
Technology.
Kiwis go hand in hand with inventing and ingenuity. And one of the most fun things that we've come up with is the now world famous Zorb globes. So we've come to Zorb, Rotorua to find out what makes this such an awesome New Zealand product. I'm dizzy. New Zealand, meet our man Pete here at Zorb, Rotorua. Now, bro, I gotta ask, how does somebody come up with the wacky idea of a Zorb globe?
It was two local guys from this area. They basically wanted it to go on the water so they could ride it just to catch some waves, and basically that's how they come up with this idea.
How long ago was that?
15, 16 years ago now.
And from that, it's gone to international now, hasn't it?
International, we're all over the world.
So can you tell us the different type of Zorb globes you guys have?
Yep, we have our Zyjo ride. Basically, we put you inside there, some warm water, up to 1, 2 or 3 people inside, and as you're coming down, it's like a giant extreme water slide. We also have our Zorbit ride. No water inside, but we have to strap you in.
Now, they must be pretty durable to take like 3 people in it.
Yep.
What's the Zorb globe made of?
It's made out of 2 types of plastic, TPU and PVC plastic. We have our inner Zorb and outer Zorb, and they're basically held together by about 1,000 strings together. So they're basically connected to the inner and outer Zorb and just held together.
And it's pumped up.
Pumped up.
How do you make sure that they don't like collapse?
The guys check it every time they go up to the top.
Wow.
And before they put someone in, just to know how much pressure they have in between each globe.
What's the craziest thing someone's done with a Zorb globe?
We've had a guy here called Beer Man.
Yep.
He basically filled it up with alcohol so he could come down the hill in it.
Now, bro, I've tried the dry version. Do you reckon we could try the wet version?
Definitely, I'm sure we've got some at the back there.
Up the back, sweet as. Always would keep them. Let's do it! Oh my God. And that right there is what makes Zorb an awesome invention. Thank you very much to Pete and all the boys and girls here at Zorb Rotorua. If you want to find out more, check out the website. Otherwise, see you back in Okalani. See ya.
If you guys want to win this $50 warehouse voucher, just text PBS space in your answer to 244 and answer this question. Which invention did Michael check out on his last story?
Man, I can't believe those ballers didn't invite us to Rotorua.
Oh no, what's with that? I thought we were family.
So speaking of family, check out our new members on Facebook.
Oh, thanks, Eri. You rock our socks as well, girl.
Harrietza will be down there soon. Just look for 4 fobs on your street.
Oh, man, and that's so nice of you. Thank you. Wink, wink.
And I think she's got the wrong girl.
Hello?
Hey girl, is my life insurance up to date?
Why?
Because I'm in a kayak heading out to meet Ben Brown, and there's a waterfall ahead, and it looks huge. Uh-oh, not again!
Sports.
New Zealand, the man himself, Ben Brown. Now, mate, we're here on the Kaituna River, which is considered a bit of a hotspot for kayakers, eh?
It's probably the most popular spot for kayaking in New Zealand.
So this river is where you learnt to kayak. How old were you then?
I first sat in a kayak when I was about 10 years old.
So you are able to turn something you love into your full-time job.
I know I still have to pinch myself every now and again. It was never sort of a career path that I went out and tried to achieve, if you know what I mean.
Now you must have some killer stories. What would be kind of the one you pull out?
I did an expedition on the Nile in northern Uganda a couple of years ago. We were only the third crew ever to go through this particular stretch, and within the 100 kilometres we paddled, the National Geographic estimates there's between 55,000 and 65,000 hippos. It was like paddling through a minefield, and yeah, we had 7 sort of incidents with big Nile crocodiles. When they started charging us, it became a case of who would be the fastest paddler and not the slowest, because we figured the slowest was going to be the person that ended up as croc biscuits.
But we're also talking about huge rivers and life-threatening waterfalls.
A lot of the time I find it quite a relaxing place to be. Obviously the actual act of kayaking down a massive waterfall or rapid's pretty scary. You get used to dealing with that and using the fear as a positive.
How does that work?
With fear comes respect.
Man, there must be a lot of the time where you're not in control. Like,
that's the impression that you definitely get when you look at the footage. Yeah. Like, it looks like you're out of control and that we're just crazy dudes paddling off the edge and hoping for the best, but what you don't see is how much thought and background work goes into paddling a big waterfall. You know, we spend a lot of time on the bank, picking our line, deciding which is the safest way to go down, putting safety in place, sort of covering all the variables you can when you're working in a medium such as water.
No, because I guess the obvious question people would have is, are you an adrenaline junkie?
There's no better feeling for me than sitting at the bottom of a massive waterfall or rapid and looking back up at it and going, how on earth did I get down that? And so I guess in that respect, I am an adrenaline junkie. You know, the playing field I play on is always changing and always different, and it definitely keeps you on your toes, which is cool.
I think you might just have the best job in the world.
Has its moments.
What's something I can do to get a minuscule idea of what you do?
I've got a mate, Kenny. We're going to chuck you in the front of a double kayak and we'll give you a little bit of a taste of some grade 4 and 5 whitewater.
My life. Ben, you're the man. Kenny, thanks so much for taking me on the trip of my dreams. You guys want to know more about Ben and what he does? Check out the website right here. Should we go over another waterfall, guys?
Let's go.
Yeah!
Keep talking to us, people, and if you can't do it personally, then keep sending us your videos, your comments online. Now, coming up after the break, Kayaker catches up with Stephen Boxer from the Foundation for Youth Development.
And I'm meeting up with the force behind the Mena fashion label, the Loheni sisters.
And then at the end of the show, hip-hop duo PhD right here in our kitchen.
On Pacific Beach.